Good morning, Miss.
And how are we doing today?
Fine, Miss.
Okay, well, I'm glad that we're all doing fine. Okay, for today's class, we'll be looking at science. What are we looking at? And
Science.
for science today, we will be looking at mixtures. Say mixtures.
Mixtures.
Okay, does anybody know what a mixture is?
No, Miss.
Alright, well, we'll find out what a mixture is in today's class. Now, at the end of today's class, we should be able to define what a mixture is. We should actually be able to list two out of three examples of mixture. We are going to be looking at solid solutions, and we should be able to differentiate between the two. Alright? How many of you love a story?
Miss Me.
Alright, well, I love a story also, and today we'll be reading one. So this story that we'll be reading is called I Created the Color Green. What is the story called?
I created the color green.
Okay, so let's go read the story now. One day, Sarah decided to play with her old paint set. So this is Sarah, and Sarah is playing with her old paint set. Okay, let's see what happens next. Sarah loves painting. She wanted to paint her grandmother's beautiful garden. What does Sarah want to paint?
Her beautiful grandmother's garden.
Her grandmother's garden. As Sarah started painting, she realized that she did not have the color green to paint the leaves for her flowers. Sarah began to think. So this is Sarah, she's thinking. What do you think she's thinking about?
Miss, how to get the color
How
green.
to get the color? Ah, she exclaimed. Then came an idea. She remembered in art class on how she was taught to mix colors. What did she do in art class? She was taught how to mix
Colors.
Sarah quickly took her paintbrush and dipped it into blue paint. She placed the blue paint on her palette. Then she cleaned her brush, dipped it into some yellow paint, and placed it on her palette. Sarah then mixed and mixed away. So this is Sarah with the palette in her hand, and she's mixing what color paint?
Miss, she's mixing blue.
Blue and what other color is she mixing? Yellow. She's mixing blue and yellow. Woohoo! I made the color green, she said in excitement as she continued painting her grandmother's garden. So this is Sarah painting her grandmother's garden. Okay, that is the end of the story. How many of you enjoyed that story?
Miss Me.
Okay, I'm glad that you have enjoyed that story. Now, what do you think the story was about? Let me ask Emily. Emily, what do you think the story was about?
Miss Sarah trying to get a new color.
Sarah trying to get a new color. Brittany, what was the new color Sarah was trying to get?
Miss Green.
Okay, and Jeremiah, can you tell us how did Sarah try to get this color? What did she try to do?
Miss, she tried to mix two colors to get
She tried
green.
to mix two colors together? Okay, well just like how Sarah in the story would have tried to mix two things together, today we will be also mixing things together. But the things that we'll be mixing are solutes and solvent, not colors, okay? So what teacher is going to do, she's going to explain to you now what exactly is a mixture. Say mixture.
Mixture.
Okay, teacher is going to read and then you will read along with me. Mixture. A mixture is formed by combining two or more substances together. Mixtures can be made with liquids, solids, and gases. So you are going to read the teacher now. Mixture.
Mixture. A mixture is formed by combining two or more substances together. Mixtures can be made with liquids, solids, and gases.
Now that we know what a mixture is, let us create some mixture. So teacher is going to come around. You're already being placed into groups, and teacher is going to come around and give you some activities to do. I will then explain what are the activities to be done. So the first group has feathers. Your task is to take the feathers and you create any mixture you want put your feathers. On this sheet of paper, you are to write down what you have done, and you will then share with the class when you are finished. Going to group B. So group B, you are given a pack of animals. You are to take the animals and create any form of mixture you want, and when you're finished, you are to discuss with the class and your friend as to what you would have done. Coming to group C now. Group C, you will be given some Play-Doh, and your task is to use whatever color of Play-Doh you would like, make a mixture of it, and then you have to draw what you would have done. So, teacher is going to come around now, and here you can ask questions if you don't understand. I'm coming along to see who's doing work, and if anyone needs assistance. Okay, job well done, very good. I'm seeing some persons indicating that they're finished. How many persons are finished? Put your hands up. Okay, everyone is finished, very well. Let us go through the activity that we would have done. Coming to group A. Group A, Peter, can you tell us what you did inside of your mixture here? What you did here? Can you tell us, Peter? What did you write on your paper? Read it out for us, Peter.
Miss, we mix the feathers together, the yellow, the green, and the orange.
So you would have mixed several feathers together. Okay, Peter. And what do we call this? When we mix up things together, what
A
do we call
mixture.
that? We call that a mixture. Okay. Let us go to group B. Let us see what Brittany did in group B. Brittany, can you tell us what you did? What you did with the animals that you were given?
Miss, we mix up the animals, the cow, the lion, and the sheep.
Okay, Brittany mixed up her animals. And what good discussion did you have with your friends, Brittany? What other things did your friends do?
Miss, they mix other animals,
They mix other animals too. Okay.
like horse and dogs.
Okay, thank you very much, Brittany. Now let's go to group C. Now group C, what color did you mix? Let us ask Robinson. Robinson, what color did you mix?
Miss, we mix two colors to get another color,
What
pink
color was that?
and green, and we got
So
gray.
you mixed pink and green together, and what did you get?
Gray.
Okay, and they did a lovely drawing here. I'm going to show the class. Very beautiful. I would like everybody to give yourself a little clap. Very good. Okay, I'll hand you over now to Miss Amesha, and she will go through the examples of mixtures. At the examples, okay? So if you look at this picture, you look at the picture, Joanne. Tell teacher what you see in this picture. Do you see? Look at it good.
Butter.
Butter. We have butter, and we also have cheese. Now this is called a solid mixture. Look at the table again. Look at them good. Tell me, what is a solid mixture here?
Miss, the biscuit.
The biscuit, Anthony. Very good. The biscuit. Okay. Now here, look at this picture. Tell us what you see.
Water, miss.
Water. And what are we adding to the water? What does it look like?
Salt.
Salt. So we add salt to the water. And this is called a solid and liquid mixture. Look on the table and tell Miss what you think here is a solid and liquid mixture. Which one of them?
Miss, the solid and liquid mixture would be the sugar and water.
Sugar and water. Sugar and water, Diana. Good, very good. Good here. Now look at this picture now. What are we seeing here? We have
Some juice,
miss. And we have water. So this we have this is called a liquid and liquid
mixture.
So what is a liquid and liquid mixture here? What is a
Miss,
liquid
the
mixture here?
thing in the yellow cup.
The thing in the
yellow cup liquid.
So it's apple cider vinegar and the water. Now teacher have a group activity for you to do, but before we do the group activity, we will go through the definition. Okay? Now we have the word solid. The
that dissolves in a liquid. Example,
What is this?
sugar.
Very good. Now we have the word solvent.
Solvent.
Solvent. Read with me.
Any liquid which dissolves a solute.
Example. What is this?
Water.
Now we have solution. What's the word? Solution.
Solution. A mixture of a solute and solvent where particles of the solute dissolves in the solvent.
Okay, very good. Give yourselves a clap. Very good.
Yay!
Okay. Now look over here. Look at this diagram. Pay attention. We have two containers here. Right? So in this container, we have water. And in the spoon, we have sugar. So we're adding sugar to the water. Okay, so when we add sugar to the water, we get a solution. What do we get?
A
A
solution.
When we add sugar to the water, we get a
Solution.
Very good. And we get a solution because the sugar is dissolved in the water. Okay? So, here we have in this bowl. Tell me what you see. Have a good look. What is it? Tell me what you see.
Biscuit, miss.
Biscuit. Okay, we have the round one. We have the square one. And we also have nuts.
Nuts.
We also have nuts. Very good. Now this is called a solid and solid mixture. Now here in this container, we have apple cider vinegar. And here we have
Water.
water. Very good. I'm going to take some of the apple cider vinegar and I'm going to add it to the water. And this is called a liquid and liquid
Mixture.
Okay. Now look here. What is this?
Sugar.
Sugar. And we have water here also. So I'm going to take some of the sugar and I'm going to add it to the water. And this is called a solid and liquid mixture. So you have to mix the salt and the
Water.
Now, when you did that, can you tell Miss what happened? John?
Miss, when I put the salt in the water, it melted away.
It melted away?
Yes,
Okay,
miss.
So the salt dissolved in the water. Okay, can I have a look at your flashcard?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Now, class, see what Group A did? They paste their picture. They write salt and water because that water was giving. And then they write what solution it was. And it's a solid and liquid solution. Okay, very good, Group A. You did a great job.
Thank you, miss.
Then we have Group B. Now what Group B had to do is take some of the juice and mix it into the water. And their activity was to paste pictures. We have to start the pictures and paste them if they think it's a solution or a mixture. Now let's see what they did. For the solution, they have their juice, which is that a solution?
Yes, miss.
Everybody agree?
Yes, miss.
Okay, and how about the mixtures? They have the cereals mixed together.
Yes, miss.
It's a mixture. Okay? Very good, Group B. Excellent work. That's
Thank
a
you,
great
miss.
job. Let's check on Group C. Group C. Now what they have to do is mix the Pringles and the popcorn together. Okay? For their activity, they have to complete a puzzle to find the other mixtures. And you, this Group C, you did a great job. Excellent. Can you see the picture?
Yes, miss.
What can you see in the picture?
Fruits, miss.
Fruits. So it's a mixture of fruits. Very good. Give yourselves a clap.
Yay.
Very good, children. Now we're going to do
Yes, Miss.
Okay, get your pencil and paper. Get ready? Okay, the first question. What is a mixture? Now you're going to write what you think is a mixture, okay? What is a mixture to you? You think and then you write, okay? Next question. What is a solution? What is a solution? Right? What you think is a solution? Finish? Okay. Now we move on to true or false. A solute is a substance that dissolves in a liquid. Is that true or is that false? Which do you like to answer? Next, a solvent does not dissolve a solute. Is that true or false? What is it? Okay, now the last one we have to match there. So we have solid and solid, solid and liquid, liquid and liquid, gas and gas. On the other hand, we have oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen. We have butter and cheese, we have salt and water, and we have fruit juice and water. Now you have to match. Let's start with the first one. Solid and solid. Does it go with oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen? Does it go with butter and cheese, salt and water, or fruit juice and water? You choose and you match. What is a solid and solid? Finish? Okay, liquid and liquid. Where does that go? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen, butter and cheese, salt and water, or fruit juice and water. Okay, the last one now. Gas and gas. Does it go with oxygen or carbon dioxide and nitrogen, butter and cheese, salt and water, or fruit juice and water? Okay. Everyone's finished?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Sure?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, now we're going to start with the first question. What is a mixture? Simeon, can you tell Miss what is a mixture?
Miss, a mixture is two things together.
Mixture is two things together. Okay, Emily. Emily, can you tell Miss what is a mixture?
Miss is when you mix up two things together.
When you mix up two things together. Okay, you both are correct. That's okay, that's correct. So if you got that one right, you give yourself a star. What is a solution? Nicholas.
Miss, a solution is
Take your time. Take your time. What is a solution?
Miss, a solution is when we mix up the water and the salt.
When you mix the water and the salt, you get a or false. A solute is a substance that dissolves in a liquid. Is that true or is that false?
True, Miss.
True? Who said true?
Miss Emily.
Okay, very good, Emily. So it's true. Okay, if you have that, you mark. A solvent does not dissolve a solute. Is that true or false?
False, Miss.
False. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, very good. You mark if you get that. Now go to who?
Miss, the butter and the cheese.
The butter and the cheese. They're both solids. Solid and liquid. Where is the solid and liquid? Which one of those?
Miss, fruit juice and water.
Fruit juice and water. Fruit juice and water?
Yes,
Who said fruit juice and water?
Miss me, Jonathan.
Jonathan? Jonathan, you sure? Fruit juice and water?
Miss, let me go. Let me
Solid
try.
and liquid.
Miss,
Listen, solid and
Miss,
liquid.
Miss,
Go on, Diana.
Miss, I think solid and liquid will be salt and water.
Salt and water. Okay, very good. Okay, liquid and liquid now. Liquid and liquid. Jonathan was saying something. Liquid and
Miss
liquid.
said fruit juice and water.
Fruit juice and water. And the last, oxygen is a gas, of course. So did you match it there?
Yes, Miss.
Who else matched gas and
Me,
gas? The
Miss.
oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen. You did? 10 out of 10.
Me, Miss. Me.
6 out of 10.
Me.
And who got 4 out of 10? call on some persons to tell me their understanding of a mixture. So I'm going to call on Lily. Lily, can you tell the class what is a mixture?
Mrs. Mixing two things together.
Mixing two things together. Okay, let's call on Jared. Jared, can you help us out and then tell us what is your understanding of a mixture?
Mrs. Putting two things together.
Putting two things together. Okay, let's call on Jeremiah. Jeremiah, what is your understanding of a mixture?
Mrs. Combining two or more things together.
Okay, you are all correct, right? Mixtures are when you combine two or more things together. Okay, let's look at the examples of mixture. So I'm going to call on Peter. Peter, can you give me an example of a mixture?
Miss, butter and cheese.
Butter and cheese. Very good. Can we have Sarah? Sarah, can you tell us butter and cheese? Is that a liquid? Is that a solid? Is that a solid liquid? Which one is that?
Miss, it's a solid and solid.
So butter and cheese is an example of a solid and solid. Let us ask Britancy. Britancy, can you tell us another example of a mixture?
Salt and water. Salt and water.
Salt and water. Very good. Let us have Peter. Peter, can you help us and tell us what salt and water is? Is it a liquid, solid liquid, or solid? Peter?
Miss, it's a solid and liquid.
So salt and water would be solid and liquid. You are correct. Now let us go to the solute. Now we would have done this time when we were doing our little in group activities. So let me call on Leslie. Leslie, can you tell me what is a solute? What do you understand by that term?
Miss, it's something that dissolves in a liquid.
Okay, something that dissolves in a liquid. Okay, let us ask Robinson. Robinson, can you tell us what you understand from solute?
Miss, it's something that disappears.
Something that disappears. Okay, let us have Lily. Lily, can you give us an example of a solute?
Miss, sugar.
Sugar. So someone would have said that a solute is something that dissolves, right? Not disappear. We have to use the correct term. So we would have said that sugar dissolved, right? Okay, let us look at solvent. Let me call on Lily. Lily, can you tell me what a solvent is?
Miss, it's a liquid that dissolves a solute.
It's a liquid that dissolves a solute. Let me ask Rick. Rick, can you tell me what you understand from solvent?
Miss, I agree, it's something that dissolves a solute.
Something that dissolves. What about Kevin? Kevin, can you tell me an example of solvent? What's an example, Kevin?
Miss, water.
Water. Okay. Let us ask Mary. Mary, what's another example of a solvent? What's another solvent we use today?
Miss, juice.
Juice, right? Very good. Now let us look at the solutions. We will come to this term, solutions. Let me ask Elizabeth. Elizabeth, what do we understand from solutions? What's a solution?
Mrs. Mixing two things together.
Mixing two things together. Okay. Who would like to help out Elizabeth without the definition? Let us ask Brittany.
Miss, it's a mixture of a solute and a solvent, and one completely dissolves.
Okay, very good. What about Ron? Ron, would you like to add anything to that? Give me an example of a solution, Ron.
Miss, Kool-Aid adding to water.
Okay, very good. Well, we all did a fantastic job in answering our questions. It would have told us that we would have had some understanding of the lesson today. To conclude our lesson, we are going to look at a video. It's called Solutions and Mixtures. So let's sing along.
Mixtures we can pull apart if we want to separate. The solutions are one option to just evaporate. Now mixtures keep their properties, ingredients as before, but solutions will combine them with new substances in store. Now mixtures and solutions are two connected things, and today we're going to find out exactly what that means.